morning, everybody. Rick here. I'm at Memorial Park here in Winfield, Kansas, and I've got a new head mount for my action camera, and so I'm going to try it out this morning and see how it turns out. It's a beautiful, gorgeous morning this morning. Just kind of give you a look around here. Really pretty this morning. There's no wind or breeze to speak of. There's not a cloud in the sky. Very, very, very few clouds anyway. And it's just a beautiful morning this morning. A little cool, but not too bad really. They just recently put these banners up recognizing our servicemen in various wars and that sort of thing. But anyway, we're going to continue. We're going to walk on up towards the actual memorial itself. This has always been a very pretty park, memorial park area. Lots of trees, very nice grass. Everything has just always been real pretty down here. At night, these lights do light up at night. This is very, very nice down here. There used to be, back in the day, there used to be a mansion that sat in here. Big, huge house, I guess you could call it a mansion, set right in this area. There used to be a wrought iron fence that went all the way around. It bordered 9th Street and then Millington and then 10th Street over here. I've seen pictures at our local museum and it was quite the place. And then for whatever reason it either got moved or torn down. And then they built this war memorial. Very, very pretty. They're testing their fire hose this morning at our local fire station. And there's the memorial. They have pretty much all the major wars, I think. They've got this first one we're coming up on. They got an eagle on each side. There's an eagle. That is so cool. But that's the memorial right there. This one is 1898 Spanish-American War. Probably got to get my shadow in the way here. 1898 Spanish-American War, Manila Bay, San Juan Hill, Santiago. A call of human justice shall not go unheeded, for an encroachment, nor an encroachment on human rights unchallenged. We are acted on higher obligations. Shafter, Miles, and Dewey. And then if we walk on around here, there'll be another one. This actually has two memorials on this one side. We've got World War II up here. There again, there's the eagle and the flame above the eagle. And then 1917, 1918, World War, 27 nations, America's contribution, men, morale, money, munitions, materials, 2 million men in Europe, 4 million men in training. What America did and was ready to do were potent factors in the cause of humanity, civilization, and justice. And that's on this side. And then we walk around over here. You've got the Korean War up here. And then you've got the 1775 to 1783 Revolutionary War down here. Lexington, Saratoga, and Yorktown. Loyalty, courage, sacrifice, life was less to mortal patriots than nationality, liberty, or independence. George Washington. And then over here we have the Vietnam War. I'm going to get out of the sun here just a little bit. Vietnam War, and then the War of 1812 to 1814. The War of 1812, the Army and Navy forever. Through heroic deeds by land and sea, our independence was permanently established. And then this one just has the one profiled, where these others have two profiled. This just has the one. 1846 to 1848, Mexican War, Buena Vista, Mexico City, Santa Fe. Thus were the Stars and Stripes advanced to a new frontier, extending the domain of freedom. Taylor, Scott, and Kearney. And then over here, War of the Rebellion, 1861 to 1865. The War of Rebellion, Sumter, Gettysburg, Appomattox. In the night of our dissension, conflict, bloodshed, and the sacrifice of lives and happiness, the heroic deeds of our valiant soldiers saved this nation, united and prosperous. Let us have peace. Grant, Sheridan, and Sherman. Abraham Lincoln. And that's our memorial. I'm going to walk on around here. There's another one on further down here. Lots of trees, as you can see. And we've got another memorial down here that we're going to go check out. And there's some more servicemen. Sean M. Kane, Navy, and Marie Marcotte, Army, 3 years of the Gulf War, and then Navy, the Sean M. Kane, Navy, 6 years, Gulf War. And like I said, we're at Memorial Park here in downtown, or not too far from downtown Winfield. And there's our fire station. It's supposed to be the oldest active fire station this side of the Mississippi. I'll go down there closer. We'll let you get a closer look here in a minute. And this empty field over here was where the old high school buildings used to be. They were all torn down a year or two ago. There's going to be a new fire, police, EMS stations built. I think they said this fall or winter they're going to be building those buildings, and that building they said according to the paper, they're going to incorporate that building as well. Now this one is in memory of our fallen heroes and the members of Safari International Motorhome Club, September 2002. Dedicated to the women who served their country. And then this is the prisoner of war missing in action. You are not forgotten. Well, on a side note, this is the first time I've used this, so I am really hoping that it turns out okay. I'm gonna walk on down here. It's a little loud down here this morning. They're testing their equipment, their water hose. I don't know if you can see that or not. That is quite a stream of water. I don't believe I've ever saw them do this before, but I'm not down here all the time. That's pretty cool though. Got some really pretty flowers down here. We got city workers that take care of all this. They do a wonderful job, really wonderful job. Some more flowers down here. Really nice. Now there's another memorial down here. I sure hope you can hear me above all that noise over there. It's kind of cool to watch them do that, but boy, it's noisy. Kind of get down here a little bit. I don't know if you saw it in the video, but there's a statue over there, and that statue's been there as long. It was there way back when I was in high school. That statue commemorates what happened was somebody was drowning, and this individual jumped in to save the other one from drowning, and they both drowned. And that is a memorial to the individual that tried to save the other one, basically. Now I can't remember what year this happened. I was going to go read the memorial, but they are working over there, and I just don't want to get in their way right now. There's some more flowers, some yellow flowers. I am really trying to hold this at the right angle. I sure hope this turns out. And this is another memorial to those who have served. And there's a Bunch of names. Another memorial wall down here. And it goes on for quite a ways, all the way down here. They put this in a few years ago. I say a few years ago. It's been a little while, but I must pass by this a gazillion times a day, and I very rarely ever just stop and walk through here. Memorial Park flagpole dedicated to veterans of all wars, Winfield American Legion Post 10. They did a really wonderful job, and they maintain this, they keep it up. Oh, this is kind of interesting over here. I could be wrong, but this is an old hitching post. Back in the day, they would tie their horses up. I do believe that's what that is. That is a hitching post. And there are several of them around in Winfield. That building over there used to be a bank. It's now part of our county offices where you pay your various taxes and such. Right over there. More flowers. Some are bloomed, some are not. Some are getting ready to bloom. We've been having some pretty chilly nights. Like sometimes it's just right above freezing. Well, guys, that's pretty much it. For right now, anyway. I just was going to try out my new head mount for my action camera and see how well I can do. I'm trying to go slow and not be too jerky or anything. It is very pretty down here this morning, and I'm the only one here. I was going to show you the knots in this tree. That is crazy. Look at the knots in that tree. If that comes out. See if I can. I don't want to walk in the grass, but see the knots in that tree? That's crazy. Yeah, it is very pretty here. It always has been. The city of Winfield does an excellent job keeping this maintained. Boy, now they're digging into the dirt already. See that? Look at that. Hope that's coming out on video. Look at that. They're literally digging into the dirt, the grass, with that water. That's how powerful that water stream is. Oh my gosh, hope that's coming out on video. Wow. Wowee. My goodness. Pretty powerful streams there. Alright, well, I think we're going to go for now. Hope you all have a nice weekend. But for now, the vlog is over. Bye for now.